morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's me, JH. I'm here. I made it. Y'all saw me jump out the plane? If you didn't, go check out the video. I convinced 2 other people to go do it. Gonna go do it again. That's what I do. I live on the edge. Literally, was on the edge of the plane and we just jumped off. If you don't know, before we start this video, I have another channel. The other channel has information because I am talking to other postal workers here, there, all around the country. If you are interested in chopping it up with me, griping, you have information you want to share, whatever it is, you can cuss and fuss. That channel's not being as monitored as this one is. Please email me. My information is in the video description below. The information for that channel is in the video description below. I'm going to try to make it through this video without a cue card. I don't have my thing. Without saying that really bothered me. I'm trying to start my new year off without umming so much. So let's chop it up, shall we? An individual or two emailed me and actually texted me, asked about transfers. Transferring. One individual wanted to know how to transfer once they are regular to another state or to another station or to another craft. I tell everybody, once you're in the post office, you're not stuck. If you don't like being a carrier, you can switch over and become a distribution clerk or a processing clerk or a supervisor or whatever craft. How do we do that? How long does it take to do that? There are a couple different methods. The easiest method. Let's talk about what you don't do first. If you are a career employee and you want to move to another state for whatever your reasons are, it is a long process. It is a complicated process. It's a lengthy process. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, it is. You go on, there goes the first, light blue. Go to the e-careers. Similar to the careers page that we have, but because you already are an employee, you go in your light blue, check out e-careers, scroll to the state that you want to go, look up your craft that you would like to go to or the state, find something, and apply. Problem with that is a career person can only transfer to a career craft. You cannot go from career to an assistant or a postal support employee. So if you are a career carrier, you cannot apply for a PSE distribution clerk unless you quit, which means you lose all of the stuff that you worked for, your seniority. Well, your seniority is going to get lost anyway, but all the money that you put into your retirement, everything. So you'd actually have to resign before applying, because once you apply, you will get a rejection message because you cannot go this way. You can only go this way. I don't know what that means, but you can only move up. You can't move down. If you are a career, you can apply for something that is a PTF, which is a career position as well. The way you do it is by going on e-careers. You look it up, you apply. Then it's in management's hands. Understand this. If you apply to a place, you've already had a record. You've been at your place for 1.5 years, 2 years. You have a record. You have your time cards, you have your absences, you have how many lates you've been, everything about you, how many times you got written up, everything is in a folder. If you're a problem employee, don't expect when you apply to another place that they are going to be willing to accept you, because you can apply anywhere. But post office has a bunch of problem employees already. Do you think that they want to accept another problem employee? Kind of sucks, right? But that's just what it is. Now, if you are not a career employee, can you transfer? No. You can apply for another position, but you cannot transfer. If you accept another position while you are a CCA and you apply for a PSE and you accept it, you have to take a 5-day break-in period. It might be 3 days now, but you might have to take a 5-day break-in period so that they can get your paperwork transferred over, and however they pay you, from one department to the other department. Does it take time? Yes. Everything takes time. If you're in this for the long run, don't wait last minute. If it's taking time, that's what it's just going to take some time. You can't expect things to go according to your time. I have to move in 2 months. I got to apply. Well, if you knew you were moving in 2 months, why are we waiting last minute? They don't just accept you. Remember, the whole concept of putting positions out there is for the need. If they don't need you, they're not going to put it on the site. And then remember how long it took for you just to get in there just by regular application. Transfers can, and if you got a sucky manager, a manager can hold you. I don't know. I think they set up to 90 days. Don't quote me on that. Somebody that knows about the union stuff, actually, she knows who she is. I'm hoping she watching. If you get a chance, I ain't gonna shout you out. But if you do know, please comment below how long a manager can hold you for before they allow you to transfer. Because managers can hold you because during the holiday season, they're not going to just let a person go because they need you. So there's a lot of different pins and needles that go with it. But can it be done? Absolutely. Do you have the patience? Yes. You should. Because do you need to go quit your job and go find another job somewhere else? If you have, or you're working for a company, the post office, that has multiple positions, mechanics, electricians, everything that you can possibly think of. They even have nurses. Just take your time. If you're young, take your time. Grind it out. Keep this in the back of your head. If your job is something that you don't like where you're at the moment, think, when I am career, I can transfer somewhere else. Think, it will take time once I put that application in to transfer to someplace else. But so what? I've made a move. If you're living in a cold area and you want to go to a warm area, set that in your head. Pre-plan. Organize your own life so that when the time comes, you give yourself ample time. You're not rushing the system, because this system don't work for you. You work for this system, but you have to make it work in your favor. I don't know if that made sense to you. I'm hoping it did, but I'm not going to break it down. I'm going to just put it out there. I'm hoping that this little bit of information, this little bit of tidbit of information was valuable to somebody. With that being said, this is JH, and Ooh! CM Punk, he the best. Where's he from? Yeah, that's where he's from. Yeah. We out of here.